What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam exposing my titty pics on my Instagram story and Twitter because everybody going crazy. I mean, I see everyone hating because of my Lil Yachty comments that we'll be talking about probably in an upcoming video regarding possibly not being as good as Cochise. And I accidentally said that Cochise was better than Cardi, but just know that was a typo if anyone saw that and didn't realize what was going on. But anyway, in unrelated news, today we're gonna be talking about the Cardi B titty pics that she accidentally exposed herself on her Instagram story like 2 nights ago. And after we go over how and why it all happened, we'll go over all the memes because that's like the real reason that we're here, because that shit was hilarious, all the pancake memes and shit like that. So without further ado, Cardi B exposes her areola, as all these bitches want to be claiming on Twitter because I said nipple and I guess that's not the right term. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as I said in the intro, 2 nights ago, Cardi B basically exposed her titty pics on her own Instagram story, and she was looking hella drunk. I mean, if we look at the picture, her face looks like she's fucking Leela from Futurama because her lips be poking out more than fucking Nicki Minaj's ass in the Playboy Cardi song. I mean, look at them things. She looks like she injected it with like 3 ounces of fucking radiated Gatorade. But apparently the reason that she was hella drunk like this was because her birthday was actually on October 11th, which was 3 days ago. So I'm not really sure how this picture was leaked, because was Cardi B drunk for like 2 straight days? Because 2 nights ago would be the night of the 12th, not the 11th, which was her birthday. Are we getting drunk on the next day now? I guess for girls, your birthday party that you celebrate like on that weekend, and your whole birthday extravaganza is like a whole fucking week. Good thing I'm not a chick. I hate birthdays. I usually just watch a scary movie to celebrate and that's it. Oh, and I smack some cheeks. Don't forget about that. And we know they celebrated because Offset was posting hella stories basically bragging about how he got Cardi B back after she left him and like filed divorce papers, even though that's apparently like the 2nd or 3rd time that it's actually happened behind the scenes. But I guess they're back together. But soon we'll find out maybe a possible reason that Offset was cheating on her the whole time in regards to her pancake nips. But before we get into that, Cardi B actually responded to exposing herself on her own Instagram story saying, "I did not post no story about me suing nobody to be sued for. It was my fuck up. Shit happens." Essentially admitting that she was the person that posted on her story. Nobody hacked her Instagram or anything like that, like people were claiming in her comments of her last Instagram post. Because I mean, these are real revealing pictures and super embarrassing. So you would think that somebody hacked her and got in her camera roll or hacked her iCloud or something like that. She also responds and adds more context by doing one of those Twitter voice messages or whatever, just saying that she's not going to think about it because there's nothing to be done anymore. I mean, she can't explain anything, and that she used to be a stripper, so it's not like this is the first time people have seen her nipples, but this may be the first time people seen her nips at the same size. For the whole joke behind this Cardi B meme of her exposing her own titty pics is because her nipples were the size of the fucking moon. I swear to God, you look up in the sky and the moon ain't even as big as what we saw in that Instagram story. I mean, again, now we know why Offset was cheating the whole time, because if he even tried to suck them titties, he can't even fit his mouth around the whole titty. And we also now know why she was emphasizing the WAP the whole time with Megan Thee Stallion, because it's not like she be bragging about them titties, because them nips are the size of a fucking pepperoni pizza. Good thing I be ordering sausage pepperoni pizza too, because I don't want just straight nip. I need some more meat with that pause. And I know we trolling, and there's a slight disclaimer because this is all for fun. Like, obviously I don't want to make fun of a woman, especially in this vulnerable of a state, but also I don't know why girls are getting so offended online about us trolling her massive areolas, because it's not fair. Like, as a guy, if say like Drake or someone of equivalent stature to Cardi B, who is a rapper, so let's just again use hypothetically Drake, if his dick pics leaked, say his peen was like fucking 3 inches, which is likely just as embarrassing as huge areolas, I guess, if we want to equate that to the same embarrassment, the whole fucking internet, including the women, would be trolling Drake to possibly off himself. Like, why can we not make fun of a celebrity's nips or like something embarrassing about them, especially when Cardi B's so rich? She's richer than Offset. She be making hella bands. She got a fat ass. She even bought her tits, so it's almost like she did it to herself. Like, if she has the money to reduce them titty size, you know what I'm saying? And she sexualizes herself, so she brought attention upon her boobs, and we looking at them. So now when we finally saw what was behind them, because she probably photoshops all her pictures to take the nips out. Like, now they get angry? Nah, you can't take that back. But after some extensive research with my girlfriend, because we were both wondering why her titties were so big, because I saw some comments and people were like, those are what real titties look like you guys obviously haven't seen any boobs. And I'm like, bro, I don't know about y'all, but I have not seen titties. By titties, when I keep saying this, I mean areolas. I have not seen nips / areolas that size in my life, unless they're fucking jugs, like quadruple million double D's, you know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe I've been blessed and, you know, had the luck of the draw with all the women that I have partaked in fornication with. But as I was saying before, there is a reason that her nips are so big, and they're actually larger than they were before. For women who are pregnant and who are breastfeeding, their nipples actually increase in size, as I read online, to increase the size of the target for the babies to get the milk from, because they have poor eyesight when they come out the womb. So I guess this is just a natural thing that happens to our bodies, or I guess females' bodies, so we can't really make fun of such a natural process in the human body, just like we're not going to make fun of them for menopause or like having a period, even though it's fair game in my opinion. But still, now let's get into the memes, because this shit went crazy. The whole internet was ablaze last night for her nips. You know, they aren't particularly, you know, normal. I'm not even gonna say size, because, you know, there have been areolas that big, I presume, that other people have seen. However, they're like scarred or something, because they like stretch out not in a complete circle. They have like weird crevices and edges. And for the first meme, somebody essentially related it to the Fortnite map. I don't remember what this was called, like the pit or something, where there was a huge crater from an asteroid. The original Fortnite map literally looks like her nip. And secondly, people related to Mike Wazowski. I can't really show the picture because I don't want to show her nipple and get demonetized, or even worse yet, restricted. But it really does look like Mike Wazowski, especially when people photoshopped his mouth and ears on her titty. And some dude was like, not the Monster Inc. Like, yo, imagine you drinking with a girl at the bar or something, and you're like, oh yes, like I can't wait to see them titties though. You get back to the bedroom and all of a sudden she takes off her clothes, the light is on, only the bathroom light, so it's kind of like barely lit, but you see them shits and it's fucking Mike Wazowski underneath that bra, and you're like, oh damn, I'm sorry, my stomach doesn't feel good, you're gonna have to go home. Next, we got the McDonald's burger, where, you know, the buns are Cardi B titties. Again, if I was eating that burger, I would not be loving it like it was some McDonald's. I'd be like throwing that shit away instantly and asking for a refund. And this was my favorite one. Who wants some cereal? And we got some Cookie Crisp with the areolas as the chocolate chip cookies, because the nip is like a chocolate chip. Now with 30% more nip. Why Cardi B nipples look like the Nickelodeon sign. Legit, like this is the exact shape of her areola. And my favorite, shout out Will the producer from the Discord Bob Gang, we got Cardi with the nipple birthmark on his cheek. And hopefully Cardi passed on these genes to Iggy Azalea's child that they share, Gilbert, aka Onyx. And lastly, we got the McDonald's breakfast with the hash brown, eggs, biscuit. Oh, and we got the Cardi B pancake nips, boy. And of course, we got the variations with the Aunt Jemima nip too. Put some syrup on that bitch and it makes it a little more appetizing. Because again, I do not want to be putting that oversized pepperoni stick in my mouth. But one thing came out of this, at least we know why the dinosaurs were put to extinction, because Cardi B titty rained from the asteroid belt and blew up the whole earth, causing all of the dust and whatever fragments up into the sky and blocking sunlight, and that is why we went to the ice age. It was all because of Cardi B. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, posting some titty pics on the Bob Gang OnlyFans, because y'all deserve a better shaped nipple for the internet than this. Oh my god. Let me know in the comments what your favorite meme of the Cardi B nip was. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description, to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, Cardi people. Know what I'm saying?